Hey guys, this is the Game Digest and welcome to our Palworld Guide series. Palworld, being an open world survival game, can be quite an overwhelming experience, especially for those new to the genre. This might be your first survival game and you might not be used to some of the mechanics this game has in store. Are you new to the game or just about to start, or have you been playing already and just want to make sure you didn't miss out on anything? As Palworld keeps getting updates, fixes, and expanding overall, of course you want to have a pleasant experience, especially if you're just starting out. So here are 10 tips you don't want to miss out on to have a perfect start in Palworld. Collect Leaf Monk Effigies. Since the 141 patch, upgrading your capture power finally got fixed. Increasing your capture power level now gets you higher chances to capture pals. So collecting Leaf Monk Effigies is very important to upgrade your capture power at the Statue of Power. You can begin hunting for them as soon as you catch a Nightwing. Try to catch as many Nightwings as you can. If possible, make it 10 or more. Not only does it reward you with tons of early experience, but also you will be able to compare their stats and ride the best one with a good passive skill. Like this, we managed to capture a Nightwing with a level 3 Swift passive, increasing the movement speed by 30%. It is very helpful and makes your hunts easier. Also, the perfect time to hunt for effigies is during the night, as the Leaf Monk effigies glow in the dark, making them easier to spot. 2. 10 times the charm. Yeah, we know that collecting 10 pals can be tiresome early in the game and can crowd up your pal box easily, but the advantage of collecting 10 pals or more outweighs the struggles. Doing this gives you a lot of experience early, as it increases the amount you receive each time you catch the same type of pal. This way you level up faster, unlocking technology structures and gears faster. It also gives you options as to which pal has the best passive skills to benefit you either on your adventures or as you deploy them on your base. And the copies you have can be taken to the Pal Essence Condenser to upgrade their skill, thus making them more efficient workers with better stats, creating a higher ranked version of them. 3. The perfect base. Where you build your first base is crucial in this game, as your progress will rely heavily on the resources you acquire, especially if you like to automate stuff so you can just focus on your adventure. Early in the game, you will need to build necessary structures and craft necessary equipment to set you up on your early adventure. Hence, finding the perfect spot for the said base is very important. You will need a good amount of natural resources for your gathering needs. There's a lot of resources that can be found online as to where the best first base is, and for us, this spot is one of them. This is one of the perfect spots we found to establish your starting base. The coordinates are 129, -401. This spot has a good amount of trees for wood or for ingots and stones. Although the space is limited, you can still build upwards depending on your preference. Plus, it's near a dungeon which you can farm later on. 4. Maximize the night. During the night, you can easily be tempted to just sleep it out, as it's troublesome to explore in the dark. Take advantage of the night, deploy dark type pals as they are awake during the night. They will continue to work and will not sleep, like the daytime pals. You can still make them gather resources, cook food, and craft items. Night exploration can be hard because you need to keep carrying your torch to light your pal, but that can be easily countered by just calling out your fire type pals. Not only will they illuminate your surrounding area, but they also give you warmth to survive the cold night. If you already have a flying mount, this is also the best time to explore and hunt for effigies, chests, journals, and luckies, as all of them glow up during the night. 5. Build a shield. If you're new to the game, don't miss this out. This is one of the most missed out yet very important early gears in the game. Once you unlock your shield in your technology section, prioritize crafting a shield first. Having a shield is very important. It will block incoming damage and regenerates way faster than your HP. It will save you tons of times, especially when dealing with high level enemies. 6. Farm dungeons and towers. Leveling up benefits you greatly in this game. It will unlock more technology, increase your stats, and raise the level cap of your pals. And one way to level up faster is by defeating dungeons and towers. Dungeons have an expiration and they will be gone if you won't conquer them before they expire. So make sure to do so, as dungeons contain a good amount of resources, pals, chests, and tons of experience. Besting towers will not only give you a huge amount of experience but also ancient technology points, so make sure to farm these both. 7. Build storage boxes near mines. Storage boxes are where your pals store mined resources like wood, stones, ores, berries, and others. And you need a pal with a handling skill to automate its transportation from point A to B. So one way to maximize the efficiency of the process is to build a storage near the gathering site, as it cuts the distance and makes the mining faster. That way, also your pals can work on the other stuff once they placed all the gathered items in the appropriate storage. 8. Farm bosses. When you get strong enough to defeat and capture bosses, by all means do this on repeat. It will reward you with a lot of experience, especially if you capture them repeatedly. And aside from that, farming them rewards you with ancient civilization parts which are needed to craft higher tier items and gears. They respawn in about 50 to 60 minutes in real time, so make sure to time it as well. 9. Revisit chest locations. Chests, especially the rarer ones which require a key to be opened, reward you with great items and schematics. These higher tier schematics have better stats than their regular counterparts. So opening these chests is really beneficial for your growth. So farm them. These chests respawn sometimes randomly and on other spots. They appear every time after cooldown. So make sure to note them down and revisit them as fast as you can and as often as you can. And lastly, this might be the most important one you don't want to miss out. 10. Healthy food for a healthy mood. Having a good meal is necessary to maintain the sanity of your worker pals, especially when they get hungry quickly. Just raw or baked berries won't do the trick. Eventually they will get sick of them, tired, and lose their sanity, so a good remedy for that is to farm chickpeas and lamb balls for their proteins, so you can farm them quickly in the first areas of the map. They are abundant there, and one way of fast farming them is by using your land type mounts. And one of the best mounts for this are the Dire House, as they are fast and using their dash attack auto picks up the drops. Once you have farmed enough, the goal is to cook chickpea sauté and herb roasted lamb bile, which are both uncommon types of food and quite nutritious. But the key element of why both of these are excellent early choices for food is that these two replenish sanity by 12. Unlike the common ones, these two are easy to make and will avoid sickness or unwanted mood swings of your pals. These two are good food to carry as well because they fill you and your pals quickly rather than just common ones. Plus, herb roasted lamb ball also increases your pals' defense temporarily, which is helpful as well when fighting enemies during your exploration. So there you go. These are the top 10 tips you need to know to have the perfect sweet start in Palworld. Feel free to post down below your comments about our video. Stay tuned for our next guide and tutorials for Palworld. If you want more gaming content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to the Game Digest, and don't forget to enable notifications by clicking on the bell icon. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for our next game guide and reviews. We'll see you next time. Cheers.